As gas prices continue to decline nationwide, OPEC has agreed to reduce oil production beginning next month. Thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
Good evening. I'm Daniela Guzman. This marks the first output cut since the pandemic caused a slump in demand. OPEC and its allies, including Russia, have agreed to shave 100,000 barrels per day off of their production targets in October. KPRC2's Mario Diaz live in Sugar Land with a closer look at the effects the oil reduction could have on us locally. Mario?
And Daniela, this announcement caught many people by surprise because it was just last month that OPEC talked about boosting by 100,000 barrels per day the amount of production with oil. That was going to contribute, obviously, to some of the relief we have been seeing here at the pumps. But with this new announcement saying they're going to be cutting back, it creates not only concern for those at the pumps, but also those far away from it.
I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't.
Terrence Wilburn reacting to the news from OPEC, announcing the cutting of production by 100,000 barrels a day starting in October. This after a slight reduction in the pain at the pump after record highs this spring.
Well, yeah, they came down a little bit, but that still didn't do no good because it's still sky high. People still can't afford it.
Wilburn has spent 30 years in the trucking business. He used to be his own boss until the pandemic and record prices for oil sidelined his operations.
I had to stop driving my own truck to drive for a company. I got my own company, but I can't utilize that because I can't afford it.
Big and small industries already know the impact of rising oil.
Vamos a gastar más dinero en combustible y...
For landscaper Evaristo Cuevas, it means spending more in gas.
For the farm side, it's getting you every which way you can.
Bart Hayeski has an agriculture company based southwest of Houston in Grenada. A cut in total oil production translates to a recalibration of his business plans, which already has customers in 40 states.
From the business side of things, when this happens, you got to stop and redo all budgets for the year. You got to stop.
The rise in oil is usually felt first by those on the farm, like Keith Orsak, who operates a grain company.
It's a direct impact. It's hard to stomach. It drifts down into everything. You know, it's not just the cost of gas.
It also gets passed along to consumers. And how did the news impact the price of oil today? Markets saw a 3% increase in pricing, pushing it back towards that price point of $100 a barrel. Live in Sugar Land tonight, Mario Diaz, KPRC2 investigates.